Hey guys, Ice McFall here, and welcome back to another episode of Raspberry Flavoured. This is episode 7, which is pretty crazy. Today, we're going to be spending the episode showing you guys the factory. As you can see, that looks a little bit different from what it did last episode because I was working a lot on it. So yeah, this will be a little bit of a shorter video. I'm just going to be showing off what I've done with the factory. I mean, it's not actually the factory. I haven't been building that yet, but the steam engine. I'm going to show you guys the progress on the steam engine. It's going great, by the way. So yeah, let's show you something else first. I want to show you something in the Nether that I've done. The steam engine I did do on stream, but over here, this is going to be something I did off camera. You might remember that before, when I went through my portal, it was just, just Nether. We did have the ice. We did have this ice road because Luca helped me. I did finish it off so that it goes all the way to the end here. But yeah, Luca has that whole like prismarine tunnel and stuff. He like decorated that, and then my area was literally just the Nether. Like there was mob spawning and stuff, so it was like really annoying. They'd get in all the boats that we had, and some piglins would attack me. And I think it looks pretty nice. I like the hanging signs, how when you jump into them they move a little bit. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I made my Nether portal a 3x3, and this one I made another Nether portal for my factory, and now we don't have to use that exopearl tunnel I've made recently. This is just an alternative if I ever want to walk through the Nether, which I kind of like doing. And then this chest is full of boats. I made a whole chest. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna just have boats like this, but no, boats stack in this mod pack. So I think they stack up to like 16 or something. It's not like the craziest thing, but the fact that they stack is really nice. But yeah, not only have I done the design for my base, we also did a little bit for the general Nether. This is what it's gonna look like just when it's not near a base. We just have like this blackstone design, which doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not finished, but we'll definitely try to finish that soon. Swifty's base is all the way over there, all by itself, kind of lonely. Hopefully at some point he will make a design of his own as well, and then we'll get the ice bridge to go over there as well. Over here is the spawn portal still. I want to move this up and maybe make it a 3x3 portal. A 3x3 portal in line with the rest of my portals. And then, another hanging sign possibly. Just to make it so you don't have to walk in here. So yeah. Also, you might see on the right side of my screen the coordinates and the time showing. That's part of the new update that happened. And I did make a video on that if you want to check it out. I made a video showing the new changes and the new update. So yeah, anyway, here we are in the factory. That's where my portal leads to, so let's head up here. And yeah, this is what's going on. I'm not building the factory just yet. Like, I'm not really building the building just yet, but I did do the outline, and I do know what I want to do for the building. I've been building it in a creative mode world, so I'm actually planning it out. Unlike the tower. The tower I built in survival, and it sucked. I kept having to change stuff and I didn't like something, but yeah, here we are. This is the steam engine, and yes, you can see it's complete. The steam engine is complete. I did all of this in 3 streams. I did 3 streams within 2 days, and I completed the steam engine. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. I'm just going to tell you what this is for, right? I want this whole factory to be a place where I can just be like, oh, I want to build something create based. So I just build something, and I have literally almost unlimited power. It's not really unlimited. I still, it's 294,000 stress units, but just all of the farms and stuff that I'm going to show you down there takes up a whole like 65,000, which is pretty insane. But they are running at like a really high speed. It's not max speed, but it's really high speed. But the point is so that I can have like all my different types of automated farms in the factory, and I won't have to worry about powering them because the steam engine will do that for me. So that's why I wanted to get this built early on in this series. But yeah, this is the blaze tarts that are being made. This is what you need to power these blaze burners if you want them to be superheated. Yeah, you need 9 of these to achieve max heat. So yeah, these blaze tarts are being automated for that. This one has sugar, this one has eggs, this one has cinder flour. This mechanical armor is taking items from our vault here and supplying the deployers. And yeah, that's the ingredients we need to make these blaze tarts. And then we also have lava that's getting put in from like way down there. Like we have a lava farm down there and it's being brought up here. And all the extra blaze tarts that don't go to these blaze burners get put into the vault using these item pipes. And then blaze tarts are also getting taken out of the vault. And that's important because the lava farm actually requires a superheated blaze burner as well. So yeah, that's why we're taking out blaze burners, and then these are going down a chute. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what's going on down here now. This is where I have like 4 different farms. That's all of the, like, it's supplying those ingredients: the sugar, the eggs, the cinder flour, the lava. This is the chicken farm. You can guess what it is, just a bunch of chickens. Laying the eggs in a hopper, which is coming out of this brass tunnel or brass funnel. And I've improved the design since the last episode. Like, all of these items are coming out in stacks of 64. The belts are really quick. So like, there's never like stuff clogged up or anything. It's all really, really fast. So yeah, the eggs go through here. They get put into the chutes that are going up. I have a fan down there, which is really fast. And then over here is the sugarcane farm. I rebuilt it. I might expand it a little bit more. I'm not sure. But it goes directly into this millstone, which crushes it into sugar. And then, you know, the sugar comes out and goes to our vault as well. Now up here I have 2 more farms going on. This is the cinder flour farm, which I think is kind of satisfying because I use this weighted ejector to shoot netherrack into the crushing wheels. It goes into this hopper into the crushing wheels, and then cinder flour and netherrack comes out of the crushing wheels, which goes on the belt and then gets taken by this hopper. So you can see the netherrack just keeps getting supplied by this hopper. All the cinder flour, there shouldn't be a cinder flour in here, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That's from earlier. The cinder flour that gets output onto this belt is actually getting taken by this brass funnel, as you can see. All the cinder flour is coming out. And of course, I want it to be stacks of 64 cinder flour when I put it into these chutes. So what I do is I put the cinder flour into this barrel, and then whenever it reaches 64, it gets taken out by this funnel, which makes sure that it only gets taken out when it reaches 64. And then it goes along the belt again, and then gets taken by that funnel into the chute. So yeah, that's the cinder flour farm. Then over here, this mess. As you can see, the blaze tarts have made their way down here from up there. And they're being supplied into this deployer. And the deployer is powering that blaze burner. It's putting the blaze tarts into the blaze burner. Because the recipe for lava is cobblestone being mixed. And it needs the superheated blaze burner underneath it. So we also have, yeah, we have that lava farm there, which is outputting lava from these pumps. It's going through these pipes, and up there where I showed you the pipes earlier, where they're going into that fluid tank, or that spout, I mean, that lava spout that's making the blaze tarts as well. And the cobblestone farm is right here. This drill is drilling the cobblestone right here. So the steam engine is powering the farms that are supplying the steam engine to be able to run. So yeah, it's a lot. And like I said, this is like, if I ran this all at max speed, it would be 65,000. It'd be over 65,000 stress units, which is pretty crazy. That's how much is going on. I mean, you have crushing wheels and stuff. So yeah, there's just a lot. As you can see, I made this cobblestone platform right here. And this is just so I can easily be able to, you know, make the shape of the factory and, you know, do all the work I needed, we're going to have to do a lot of terraforming because this island, it wasn't big enough. Like the top wasn't big enough for this. So of course I had to have this cobblestone platform extend out. So yeah, we're going to have to do some terraforming where, you know, I make this actually look good. I have the dirt. I have the mountain actually reach up to here. It's going to be like whenever I terraformed the mountain over there next to the tower so that I could have more space around the tower. That's basically what we're doing here. But this is going to be a lot more. So I'm definitely going to be doing this on stream. And the factory should be pretty tall. I think it's going to be like 3 floors, and then we should have a basement. And we're also going to have like a big storage vault going on. We also have this vault, but this is just for the steam engine storage. This isn't gonna be actual storage for the whole, like, we're gonna have another storage interface, and we're gonna have another big vault where we just have a lot of stuff. Like any of these resources that we're making down there, I'm gonna have some extra stuff, and we're just gonna store all of that. So yeah, there's a lot to be done, but yeah, this episode, it's a little short, but I was working on the steam engine for so long. This thing took so long to make. Ugh. So yeah, this is a little bit of a shorter episode. I didn't have much time to record it, so I'll be trying to upload next Sunday, and hopefully like a 20-minute episode, so that'll be cool. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!